Hi, welcome to this quick training video on how to update your lead generation tracking form as a integral part of your GKI Sales Surge 90-day challenge. The purpose of this tracking form is to ensure that you have a very powerful structure to manage and to deliver on the outcomes of the challenge, which is to generate 270 leads over the next 90 days and to convert 10% of those into business at an average of $30,000, which gives you here 270,000 in total leads, and here 810,000 in income. This is what you're going to see as you enter the document for the first time. And how you would have come here is that you would have received an email by us, which asks you to go and actually update your day's information for your lead generation activity. Once you start to complete the information, each additional lead will reduce the challenge gap of 270 or the revenue gap of $810,000. All right, so how do you do this? This is very simple. So once you click on the link, you will get to this page. What you want to note on this page is that the worksheet that is opened up has your name at the bottom, your name right here. All right. The other team members are also working in this sheet. Do not go into anyone else's document apart from yourself. But once you're here, let's get cracking. So let's say this is the first day and you're updating your records for November 14th. And the first set of columns has to do with the lead generated today. So the question really is, how many leads did you generate by referrals today? Let's say today I generated one of those. And then it asks, how many leads did I generate by networking today? I did none of those. Let's say how many leads did I generate by social media? I did one of those. And also, how many leads did I generate by cold calling? I made 5 phone calls and I connected with 2 persons. I'll put 2 there. Now, so these are 4 persons I connected with today. Now, what you want to do, once you have a figure here, if it's more than 1, then you need to go to the very left of this document to the lead register, and you want to indicate the names of those 4 persons that you actually added to your system today. So here, let's say these are the 4 names. I would add these 4 persons, and let's say I did it today, the 14th of November 2016. I'd put that right there, and I'll copy that down to the other persons that I added to my lead list today. Now, this is very important, guys, because this is how you're going to track ongoingly the conversion of these leads into business. And so you have that here, and then from time to time, you'll come to this sheet and you'll figure out, when am I going to make a next contact with this lead? So you see here, second contact, third contact. At some point, you're going to identify the opportunity that you have. Is it for motor insurance? Is it for commercial? Is it for home? Is it for all risk? And let's say you identify that this is for commercial later on, and then you can quantify the possible business that could be generated. Let's say you could possibly get $120,000 from this. You will indicate that there, and as you go through the process, you will compute this. NA means a needs analysis call. If you do that, you indicate the date there. Presentation call, if you did a presentation call or you had a presentation meeting, you include that there. If you submitted a quotation, you put the code there. Let's say you did a $23,000 quotation today, you'd put that there. Let's say you had a follow-up call to close the deal, then you'd put the date you did that call right there. And then let's say you actually close the deal, you indicate that it's a yes there, and then you indicate the value of that deal. You submitted for $23,000, you actually went ahead and closed for $32,000. You indicate it right there. And then the product you would indicate right here, which is a motor vehicle that you started with, and then you make any notes you want to put here. Now, this is what you'd have done today with the leads that you generated. Let's go back to the rest of the of the schedule and complete that. So you generated a couple of leads, you updated your lead schedule there. You looked at your appointments booked today, and let's say you booked, one appointment to follow up to explore needs for next week with one of these guys, and you actually had a conversation with one of these guys where you established a need, you actually presented the solution as well, and you know that you're going to need, so you're going to indicate here that I did a solution presentation today, and then if you actually asked for the sale or you followed right through to the sale, you could indicate yes right here today. And there are going to be days when you do none of this and you put 0 there. So also, if you made a quotation today, you would put the value of that quotation. So let's say, as we indicated there, we made a quotation for $23,000. You put that here, and it was one quote, and the product was, let's say, it was a all risk. You would indicate that there. And then also, let's say today with one of these 4 guys, I actually closed one of them, actually made a sale of 32,000. Oops. I would indicate that there, and it was one sale. I would indicate that there, and it was on a motor policy. I would click on this button here, click on motor, and there it is, it's done. And then I'll actually complete my day's work by answering these 2 questions. Is my LinkedIn or Facebook page set up so that I can establish myself as an expert? And did I post anything this week? I just answer those questions, and I'm complete. This process, ladies and gentlemen, will take you anywhere from 3 to 5 to 7 minutes. It's really not long once you're managing it. And then after a while, this will become very easy for you to do. All right. But this is important as you build the muscle, as you develop yourself. Here's the thing I want you to note. The only sales that you put in here, the only quotes that you put in here, and the only appointments that you put in here are for leads that you've generated in this challenge. If it was a lead you generated sometime before you did the workshops, do not include those figures here. This is only for leads, for quotation on leads generated as a part of this challenge, or sales made to leads generated as a part of this challenge. All right. I hope this helps. If you have any questions, don't hesitate to reach out to your captain or send us a text or WhatsApp as your coaches. Have a great day. Goodbye.